Hello and welcome into Friday's episode of Talking Fitchburg Live. This is 9 a.m. show, but you also could be watching it later in the day, in which case it's either 1, 6, or 10 p.m. because that's when this show re-airs.
Got that right.
Just like to let you know about that.
Yeah.
Because, well, also you probably already know if you are watching it one of those times because, well, it'd be pretty tough to not know that if you were currently watching it. Just saying.
True.
You know what I mean? You know
I know what you mean.
Got a lot of logic going on up here, Andrew.
Well, logic.
Andrew and I
Howdy.
are here today. We're doing the thing. Jeremy's just, he's just relaxing or something out
chillaxing
there. Who knows?
today.
Probably got his feet up on the coffee table.
There you go.
You know, just doing that kind of stuff today. So it's just us. We're just hanging out, having a
There you
good
go.
old shindig. A nice, real party time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're the party.
Boss is gone.
We're the partiers.
Where the party is. Here
So-
we go. Better look out.
Yeah. There you go. I would do a nice sound effect, but it just doesn't feel right without Jeremy here. I'm
No.
sorry. So
No.
sound effects
We'll leave it
today.
alone.
We will omit those from the episode, but we will not omit headlines. And then, of course, in Digest, we'll be talking about all the stories from this week, or a few of the stories from this week, not all of them, and just in case you missed it. And then, in the guest segment, this is going to be a
Yes.
good one today, so people should
excited.
definitely stick around. We have the Rolling Pin Bake Shop back again.
Woo!
I think their third time on the show, but it's special because now they're going to become a reoccurring guest on this show, which
Yes.
I'm very excited about. So yeah, it's going to be fun times.
There you go.
I already watched the episode.
It's good stuff.
You're going to be hungry out there. That's all I got to say. So get ready for that. That's going to be the show today.
Yes.
And as we do, we'll kick it off
As we do.
with headlines. Let's go. So there is a nice presentation coming up from the legend, Rick Eilerson. He's going to be giving a presentation on Fitchburg's environmental legacy. So this is going to be at the Fitchburg Public Library. It's going to be tonight at 4:30. It's going to go from about 4:30 to 5:15. It says here that you're invited to join Rick in a farewell presentation that he's giving at Fitchburg Public Library. The presentation is entitled, again, Fitchburg's Environmental Legacy, 1986 to present. He says here that the bulk of the content will come from the last 10 years that he's had the privilege of serving as Fitchburg's environmental engineer. However, he's planning to include some highlights from the previous 20 years as well in environmental advancements. Presentation is free. Rick has a wealth of knowledge, so if you have any questions about the environmental initiatives that have taken place here in Fitchburg, this is the place to be. He will answer all your questions, and it will be awesome. So also there's a few free things. If you want to show up, you can get a cool coaster, possibly a drink token for the Great Dane. It's going to be pretty awesome, so check that out. Again, tonight at 4:30 p.m., Fitchburg Public
It'll
Library.
be a nice farewell for Rick.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to see it. I'm excited to see him go. Excited for the presentation.
Yes.
Let me say that.
Definitely.
All right, and then there is a request being sent to you, the public, from the fire department, and also if you know any groups that might be into adopting a hydrant. So that's what we're talking about here. So fire hydrants, they get buried in snow this time of year. So the fire department says here, winter snowfall with the plowing of snow can often hide fire hydrants under large amounts of snow, making them impossible to find quickly. In the event of a fire, firefighters have to locate and shovel out the fire hydrants before hooking up to them, and precious time will be lost. So they're asking you to help us by keeping the fire hydrants closest to your residence or business clear of snow. If you do this, they need about a 3-foot clearance on all sides of the hydrant. You can kind of see a picture here of what they're looking for. Also, keep hydrants free of overgrowth in the rest of the year when it's not snowing. For doing this, you'll receive a hydrant adoption certificate along with their sincere thanks. Citizens and civic groups like the Boy Scouts, they can adopt a hydrant or hydrants in their neighborhood. So to adopt a hydrant, you should call the Fitchburg Fire Department at 608-278-2980, or you can go online and fill out a request form, and then please take care of those hydrants. It could be a major difference in someone's property or lives being damaged significantly.
Right. And I can say as a firefighter that makes a huge difference.
Absolutely.
If we can just get out there and connect our hoses like we need to, instead of now we got to shovel and waste more time of getting water, That's not a good thing.
Right. You guys are doing all this work to be prepared to get dressed in a moment's notice and get out the door. So the last thing you want is when you get there to have to spend that time shoveling snow fun. So yeah, if people could take some time out of their day and help out the fire department and possibly a neighbor, that would be great. Thank you. Speaking of requests from the city, you could make a request of the city about potholes. So to report potholes or visibility concerns or street sign problems, you can call 608-729-1720. Two types of repairs or maintenance are usually performed. The method used is determined by the condition of the existing road and other engineering considerations. We bring this up just because, with snow, the plow trucks are out there. You might kind of notice the roads deteriorating a little bit this time of year. So if you do see any major potholes, anything wrong with signs being tipped over, things like that, go ahead, call that number, and they will send someone that way to hopefully remedy the situation. So thank you again. Keep those eyes out for us. All right. And there's so many services we have to talk about today.
There's a lot of services
Oh my
today.
gosh,
Yes,
this is amazing.
This is great.
Now we got the Fitchburg Police Department offering you a great service. We mentioned this one before, but it's good to bring up again. Vacation Watch. The police department provides a free vacation watch service to the residents of the city of Fitchburg. So by listing your home with the department for a vacation watch, when time permits, patrol officers will periodically stop and check on your home. Officers may walk around your home to see if there's been any forced entry or damage. Although it's not a guarantee that your home will not be damaged or burglarized, it gives you some peace of mind. So they encourage you to make arrangements with a family member or friend or neighbor to check on your home as well. But this is available to you. You can call the police department at 270-4300, and you can request a vacation watch form. So it's a good idea. They'll stop by. It'll give you that little bit of peace of mind, as they mentioned, while you're on vacation. So pretty awesome. And again, just a reminder to what they said, ask neighbors and stuff to check up on your residents as well. Good reminders. And then we have a couple stories coming from the Madison Metropolitan School District to round out our headlines. The first is that they are having a Family, Youth, and Community Day. This is going to be on January 28th, so tomorrow. MMSD will host Family, Youth, and Community Day Saturday, January 28th from 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Badger Rock Neighborhood Center. That's located at 501 East Badger Road in Madison. They'll have a variety of resources and workshops for families. A few of the workshops being offered are financial literacy, mindfulness for managing stress, advocating for students, and engaging with schools. It is a free event. Childcare will be available. Transportation and interpretation services are available upon request. And you can just head to MMSD's website, and they will have more information for you about the event, how you can request those services, and to register for this event. So, awesome thing to check out. A lot of good information coming out of there. And then, to make sure that they are serving their students' and families' needs properly, Madison Metropolitan School District also has a survey that will be coming out very soon. They say here that they strive to provide the best service to their students and families and give students the tools they need to succeed. They want to ensure families feel connected and engaged in their school's community. So MMSC is conducting a survey that focuses on 5 areas of school climate: relationships, teaching, learning, safety and institutional environment, and family engagement. The survey will be sent through the email or text message to all MMSD families on February 1st, so just be on the lookout for that. They would obviously love to have your feedback, and, well, it's just going to go to help out your children and other students at the school, so be on the lookout for that. And that is all I have for you for headlines today. I hope you're satisfied with them. I feel like we got the news out there. I'm feeling good about it. So let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll get into Just In Case You Missed It, where we'll recap some of the headlines from earlier this week on Talking Fitchburg. Be right back.